I'm live. Okay, hi, it's Bill, the Knee Pain Guru. Today is Thursday, May 14th, 2020. Today we're going to talk about the brutal truth about what helps knee pain. Make sure to listen to the end as I have some information on how you can start relieving your knee pain today. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications for future videos, as we do these twice a week based on your comments, based on your feedback. So if you have any comments, questions, whatever it is, please put it, for those that are live, watching it live, please put it in the comments section. And those that are watching the replay, put it in the comments below. Okay. So the brutal truth. The brutal truth about what helps knee pain. And the truth about what helps knee pain is what's going to get the pressure off of the nerves in the knee that are causing the pain. They're getting squeezed. Sends a signal to your brain that you have pain. Now, that irritation could be for a number of different reasons. We don't necessarily know what those reasons are. That's why we need to begin to understand what happened to your knee, what the tension patterns that are going on in your knee, your hips, your lower back, from your feet all the way up to your head, what your lifestyle looks like. Do you sit for work? Do you stand for work? Do you walk for work? Do you drive for work? All of those are different tension patterns. Give different tension patterns of the body, which causes knee pain in certain ways. For instance, someone that sits a lot may be dealing with a Baker cyst. They're going to have a different tension pattern than a person that has patellar tendonitis. Tendonitis or inflammation in the front of the knee. We may need to look at water. We may need to look at nutrition. We may need to look at the neurological signals that are going from your knee to the rest of your body. We may need to look at stretching or mobility or exercise or your mindset. Your mindset's a big one because we can get you out of pain. But it doesn't mean the mindset has changed, that you're not going to go do the thing that you did to put you back in pain to begin with. And it's not to mean that you can't go back and do the things that you want to do. You just have to have a different mentality of doing it. You have to be at a more evolved place in order to go back and do those things so you don't end up in the same place you were when you started to relieve your pain. Make sense? If you have questions, put it in the comments section. I'll address those in just a second. Anything else we talk about, we get into what prescription drugs you take, what pain-killing shots, going directly into exercise, why physical therapy isn't working, should I or should I not go for a surgery. All of that is just white noise that's distracting from the brutal truth, the one thing that is going to make the biggest difference with your knee pain, and that is getting the pressure off the nerves. You do anything else, and you're kind of spinning your wheels. Making sense? Questions? Put those in the comments section. This is broadcasting on YouTube right now. Okay, let's see what we got here. If it makes sense, give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications for future videos. We do these twice per week. However, the diagnosis is important. Get a diagnosis. Your doctor's role in the process of you getting out of pain is crucial. However, I said role. They're not your be-all, end-all. They're not everything. Your doctor is there to determine one thing and one thing only. If something is broken or torn or not. That's the initial step. Once they determine something is broken or torn, then you have a strategy. One strategy is going to get whatever is broken or torn repaired if that's what you choose to do. And if it's not what you choose to do, well, then there's other options depending on, well, your diagnosis. You know what's going on at that point. Now, You go to the doctor, you get a diagnosis, nothing is broken or torn. Or you're on the other side of what was broken or torn and the doctor has fixed it, and you still have pain. It falls into the same category, which is nerve irritation. Tiny little nerves, the width of an eyelash, being squeezed, sending a signal to your brain that you have knee pain. Bottom line, end of story, period, full stop. It's the only reason you have pain is because of the nerve irritation. And if we get in there and begin to understand this pattern that's going on, begin creating comfort around this pattern by getting the pressure off of the nerves in the knee, then guess what? The knee pain goes away pretty quickly. And your nervous system ends up doing the heavy lifting. The nervous system does the work so you don't have to. Meaning you don't have to spend all this time trying to strengthen your legs or stretch the muscles or strengthen the muscles in the knees or exercise or push through the pain. All of that, once again, gets into that white noise category that's distracting you from addressing the brutal truth about what helps knee pain. That's creating comfort. Think about it. Shortest distance. You're in pain. You want to get out of pain. What's the fastest way to get there? A straight line. And you don't get out of pain by pushing through it. You create comfort. Sounds good? You want to learn more? Head on over to my website, thekneepainguru.com. Got a short video over there that'll show you some more information. And then that'll get you on my mailing list. I give lots of stuff every day. I send out emails every day that helps you wrap your brain around this, because I know it's a different way. It's a different approach to looking at how to get your knee out of pain. And a lot of people, a lot of clients that I work with initially keep doing the things that put them back into pain. You got to stop doing that for a little bit. Give some time to calm the waters, get your knee comfortable, calm your nervous system down so you can start sleeping better and set up all those conditions in your life that'll optimize your body's ability to heal. And then we could start adding those things back in that you'd like to do. Takes a little bit of time. Okay, let's see. We got a question from Belin Lug. When I walk, should I push through or keep walking regardless of feeling some agony? I love these questions. It's as if I wasn't even saying anything. You know what? Watch the replay. Watch the replay of this video, because I've already said it. Pushing through everything you're saying is avoiding the brutal truth of what will get you out of pain. Your question is exactly why I made this video, because that's the mentality. And most people find it very challenging to understand the power of creating comfort in your knee and letting the nervous system do all the heavy lifting. My suggestion, Belin, would be to head over to my website, thekneepainguru.com. Where was it? Where did I put in there? There we go. Go over there, watch the video, put in your name and email address. I got a video that educates you about the one thing that's going to make the biggest difference for your knees. Get in my group coaching program. It's called Knee Club. I work with clients twice per week in a group coaching program. There's a private Facebook group, and it gives you the specific things to do based on your knee, how your knee is hurting, how your knee is bothering you. So when you walk, it's going to hurt a certain way. It's going to bother you a certain way. And I would give you a specific video to relieve the pain in your knee in that certain way. So it's customized to those that show up, to the members that show up. Make sense? Okay, Blitz and Glitz. Hi, Bill. Sometimes when I walk, I hear loud popping and cracking sounds in my knees. This started happening after my car accident. What can I do to stop that noise? And it gets worse over time. It's a lot of times whenever we have issues, first thing I look at is hydration. Drink more water. See what happens. Does the noise get quieter? All diagnoses of arthritis. This would include Billings. All diagnosis of arthritis is dehydrated joint. And this isn't something that I'm making up. Go talk with your doctor, physical therapist. Look on the diagnosis. You get a diagnosis from the doctor that says Berlin lug. You have arthritis, and it'll have in there dehydrated joint. So all diagnosis of arthritis is dehydrated joint, which means the joint is squeezing. Think of a sponge inside the joint. And when the body experiences pain, it tenses up to protect itself, squeezes out the water in the joint, the fluid in the joint, which lubricates the joint and allows it to glide smoothly. Well, when you have this pain, it could be from an accident, an injury, surgery, trauma. We don't necessarily know or have to know. It could be because you stubbed your toe and you're walking differently and the pain goes into your knee, or you slept funny on your hip, so now you're walking different and then the pain goes down into your knee. We don't know. And by creating comfort, what happens is we take that tension, that pain in the joint, we start relaxing that, which creates space. Space in the joint means less popping and cracking because there's more room for the joint to glide upon itself, and for the water that you are drinking. And this is crucial. This isn't like you drink more water and the popping and cracking goes away, or you drink more water, the knee pain goes away, or you drink more water and the body can now heal the arthritis. There's layers to this game, and it is a game. Your body is doing this thing as a result of the conditions that are set up by how we live our life. The water, the things we drink, the food we eat, the mindset that we have. And we have to begin to get the pressure off of the nerves first so the joint can relax. Then we drink the water. Now the water has the opportunity to get into the joint, lubricate the joint. The popping and cracking and grinding and all of that begins to decrease, and it begins to set up the conditions so the body can heal the knee. And the interesting part is the tension's going to move. The tension's going to shift and change because it's been compensating your entire life. Ever since you fell off the swing when you were 2 years old, and you don't even remember it, your body tensed up to protect itself from all of the stress and traumas and accidents and injuries and surgeries that you've had. So as we create comfort, we begin to reverse that process of that experience of injury compensation. Now we're reversing that. We create comfort, the body relaxes. As it relaxes, you gain more awareness of what's going on in another part of the body, or the knee, or the leg. We don't know because your body is unique unto itself. And we need to address what's going on with you individually. That's why meeting in the group coaching program twice a week allows us to interact and to determine, well, where is that tension moving? Where is that tension changing in your physical body? And how can we create comfort in that new area that will allow you to feel more comfortable? It's just a process. Making sense? If you got questions, put those in the live chat, and I will address that. But that's a good question. And a car accident. Oh, so blitz and glitz. So you get in a car accident, what happens? The body tenses up to protect itself. Boom. You get into a car accident. Now you could have hit someone could have hit you. The direction that they hit you. Did they hit you from behind? Did they hit you from the front, the right side, the left side? Did you hit someone else? right side. It's dynamic. And what happens is the nervous system, the neurology, and this is where the leverage is in creating comfort in your body, is through the nervous system. The body's natural response to pain, to the fear of, oh my gosh, car accident. Were you sliding on the ice and you saw it coming for a while, or was it a surprise? All of it's going to give a different tension pattern to your body. And I guarantee you, it's not only in your knees. There's other stuff going on in other parts of your body, your hips, lower back, neck, shoulders. We addressed all of it. If you got questions, comments, anything, put it in the live chat. I'd be addressing those. If not, I'm going to go do some other stuff this morning. But if you want more information, you are welcome. Blitz and Glitz. Okay, let's see. You want more information? This sounds good. Head on over to the kneepainguru.com website. I put it right there. Get on the newsletter list. Watch the 1 minute video. Might even be a little shorter than 1 minute. And get involved in Knee Club. It's good stuff. We talk, and it's like these videos are to help you change your mindset. Like, what was his name? Berlin, when he was asking the questions, pushing through the pain. There is nothing about pushing through pain when you start out in pain that is going to get you out of pain. Adrenaline may kick in, and your experience of the pain may get muted a little bit because you're in pain. Exercising may create a different tension pattern so the knee doesn't feel so achy. But as soon as your body relaxes, the adrenaline burns off, the cortisol levels drop again, the pain's going to come back. It's a short-term fix. The mentality isn't there for the long-term sustainability of your knees. If you don't address the body holistically, sustainably, we got to look at all of these different factors that are going and contributing to what's going on in your body. And it's more than just in your knees. That's another brutal truth about what's going to get rid of knee pain, is that it's not just in your knees. There's tension patterns that are going from your toes all the way up to your head. There's your mindset. There's all sorts of factors that go into it. You don't have to worry about it. I got it all taken care of. Okay, we don't have any more questions coming in. Let's see, what does Billen say? When I fell, I was straight on my knees on 3 lower steps, but I fractured my ankle. That healed, but now it's the knee. And here's what I'm talking about. We do this injury compensation. You fell on the knee, you fractured the ankle. The ankle heals. You don't feel the ankle anymore, you just feel the knee. So analogy I can use is like we turn the vacuum on so we don't hear the water dripping in the sink. The water dripping in the sink is annoying, so if we turn the vacuum on, we can't hear it. And this is what happens in the body. The body ups the ante. The more tension it has, the less aware you are and the less you feel. Meaning, if the knees hurt, if the tension shifts into the knees, then you don't feel the discomfort in the ankle. And what I'm proposing is, as we create comfort in the knees, that your body is compensating for the fractured ankle. It had to walk a certain way in order for you to function as you got back into your life after you fell. So the body compensated for it. Now, if you're over there with this pattern still going on in your ankle, believe me, it's not gone, and you have this knee pain, and now we go back to the initial question of, should I push through and keep walking regardless of feeling some agony? That's not sustainable. That's like the car is like, well, I smell something funny as I'm driving my car, and I hear this screeching noise every time I turn. Should I drive the car faster? No. We get the car to the mechanic and we address what's going on. And with the situation in your knee, we start creating comfort in the knee so the knee could be more comfortable when you move. And then what's going to happen is your awareness will increase and you'll see what's going on in your ankle. We address what's going on in the ankle as well as the knee. And now guess what? You're walking comfortably and you don't have to push through anything because it's going to be easy to walk, easy to move. That's the truth. And you can see, if you go back and watch the replay of this, the brutal truth is all of these things that you're asking is distracting from addressing the issue, which is creating comfort in the knee. We got to create comfort in the knee first. Change the neurology. Set up the conditions in your body to be able to support the fact that the neurology is different, and then keep your mindset in a place so you don't go do things that are going to put your knee back in pain. Making sense? Got more questions? Want more information? Head on over to thekneepainguru.com. Get on the newsletter list, watch the video, watch a quick 1-minute video, get involved in Knee Club. Knee Club. Knee Club. Remember the name. Because there's people getting tremendous relief in there. Unbelievable. And it's hard to believe because they're putting in less effort to get better results, not because they're just getting the pressure off of the nerves. It's as simple as that. You get the pressure off of the nerves, the relief happens instantaneously because we're working with the reflexes. Like when the doctor taps your knee with a hammer, those little rubber mallets. They tap your knee jumps. You can't control it. Same thing happens when we get the pressure off of the nerves. Create comfort. The neurology fires, the body relaxes. Okay. No questions, no comments, no nasty remarks. It's okay. Okay. Give the video a thumbs up. Wait. Oh, we got more questions. Hold on a second. Why does it hurt going downstairs but not walking? Different tension pattern. This is so cool. This fascinates me. It's like, let me give you an analogy of driving car analogy. We've all driven that car that only shakes at 47 miles per hour. If you're driving 46 miles per hour, the car's fine. If you're driving 48 miles per hour, the car's fine. But something about that speed at 47 miles per hour causes it to shake. And that's what happens with knee pain. There's a different tension pattern when you're going downstairs than it is when you're walking flat or going upstairs. It's a different tension pattern. Different muscles, the way you're engaging the muscles, the way you're holding the tension in your legs, your hips, your lower back, all the way up into your shoulders and neck. It's a different tension pattern. So we begin to address the tension pattern, create comfort in there. Like depending on, this is what it would be like, Bodan, when you would say it hurts going downstairs. I would ask you, in the context of Knee Club, my group coaching program, I would say, which knee? Left or right knee? Front or back? Front or back of the knee? Inside of the knee? Outside of the knee? Does it hurt when you're planting, or is it the foot up higher? You're going downstairs. So understanding that, you telling me exactly where that knee is allows me to track it through your body. Meaning you're going to say, well, if it's planting and the leg is down, it's your right leg, it's down. That means your right hip is in a certain position. Your left hip is in a different position. There is tension in your back as a result of that. Does the knee hurt when there's compression or when the knee is bent? It's a different pattern. And I have a specific video for each of those different positions that you would begin working with and getting relief. Make sense? Let me know, Bodan. Okay. Row. Do you think supplements are helpful for arthritis? I just talked about this a minute ago. Supplements can be helpful for arthritis. However, the big dynamic that's going on with arthritis is a dehydrated joint. All diagnosis of arthritis is dehydrated joint. Check with your doctor, check with your physical therapist. It's going to be on your sheet that you got, your paperwork when you got a diagnosis. All diagnosis of arthritis is dehydrated joint. So, supplements may or may not help. However, we have to go down to the source of what's creating the arthritis, which is pain and stiffness in the joint, and the joint's dehydrated. So we would need to focus on that. Well, that is if you want a solution. You can go take supplements. It's crapshoot. Maybe not work. The point of what I'm saying is I'm more about zooming out and looking at the landscape of what's going on in your body, in your life, and begin giving you the highest leverage thing that's going to get you relief today. Not in 3 months, not maybe hoping it's going to work. If you begin doing the right things in the right amounts, in the right order, with the right timing, you get results today. It doesn't take long because we're working with the power of your nervous system, the power of your neurology to get relief. Your body is a system. It's a machine, and that machine has not had something done to it that needs to be done in terms of maintenance or support that'll get you the results you're looking for. Yeah, Ro, go check, rewatch the video. I'll when I do that, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like dehydrated joint is the source of all arthritis. So I get it. Okay, let's see. You want more information? Head on over to thekneepainguru.com. If you're coming over from the, because this video link was posted in the newsletter to let people know, then join Knee Club. We have a call today. Today's Thursday, May 14th. We have a call at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Between now and then, I have a quick start guide that you can get into, you can begin working with. If you're not getting this in time between, you look at the date, it's like, hey, Bill, it's June. No worries. We have them every Monday and Thursday. Monday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern. We get into, I give you homework, specific videos that are going to get you relief. If you log in at any point in time, you could join Knee Club. And there is a quick start guide. It's a template that I give everybody to start with. That way, on our first call, the first call you get on Knee Club with, that you'll have already something to work with. I don't want you to sign up and pay me money, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, what do I do now? Well, you got it all. It's all mapped out. It's in the quick start guide. There's 5 steps in there. You begin working with those. You don't have to get through all of them. Just start with them. And what that does is it starts moving you in the direction of getting that relief that you're looking at today. You don't have to wait. And it's all around comfort. If you're creating pain, you're not doing it. Okay, let's see. Any more comments, questions? We got a few more people log in here. Okay, well, that's what we got. Hope everybody is staying safe, doing well. Once again, give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel, The Knee Pain Guru YouTube channel. Turn on notifications for future videos. Do these twice a week. Ask your comments, whether it's even on the replay. You can ask comments. I use those to make future videos. You want to know your next steps from here, head on over to thekneepainguru.com. Watch the short video on the homepage. Get on the newsletter list. Start receiving the emails I send out each day. And you actually want help. You want to get relief today in your knee, then you join Knee Club. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much. We're going 31 minutes. Okay. Have a great day. Appreciate you all. And I will see you next week on the next video.